All right, it is midterm Monday, a little segment where we break down all the big races as we head towards the big one in November. This morning, we are keeping all eyes on the Lone Star State.
That's right. Texas voters will head to the polls for two competitive primaries tomorrow. Let's begin on the Republican side, where three current elected officials are facing off for their party's nomination. Incumbent Senator John Cornyn, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, and Congressman Wesley Hunt are all running for the same seat. And all three lawmakers call themselves allies of President Trump. Paxton leads likely primary voters in a new Emerson College poll with 40% support. 36% of voters support Senator Cornyn, while 17% want to see Congressman Wesley Hunt in the upper chamber. 8% plan to vote for someone else.
On the Democratic side, voters in Texas are going to be deciding between Representative Jasmine Crockett and State Representative James Talarico. These two have presented dueling campaigns with different visions for the party. Talarico has a 5-point lead over Crockett in the newest Democratic primary poll. His support is up 5 points, but Crockett's is up by 9 points since that same poll was taken in January. But let's go back to the GOP side, because it doesn't really seem like we're going to get an endorsement from President Trump in this race, which a lot of people have been sort of waiting on pins and needles, especially the three people who were in the primary. He got asked a question earlier this month of who he is going to endorse. Here's what he said.
I'm giving it very serious thought. My problem is I'm friendly with all of them. Those are the hard ones. I like all of them. All three. But you'll be seeing soon.
And Judy, it seems like things are getting a little feisty down in Texas.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Jasmine Crockett said a silly season already. An ad released by the Cornyn Lone Star Victory Fund, a joint effort between Cornyn's campaign and the National Republican Senatorial Committee, gets personal by attacking Ken Paxton.
Ken Paxton's wife is divorcing him on biblical grounds. Now he's cheating with another married woman. And there are more dirty deeds from crooked Ken. Paxton's net worth has increased by as much as 7,000% in office.
The attack ad comes after Paxton's then wife, a Texas state senator, filed for divorce and said her husband committed adultery. Paxton's daughter published an opinion piece responding to the attacks on her father. That op-ed said, "My dad is not perfect, none of us are, but he's a man of deep faith, genuine love for his family, and an unrelenting commitment to doing right by the people of Texas."
Before we get to the Democratic side, let's play what Senator Cornyn had to say on Fox News this weekend.
We haven't elected a Democrat since 1994, as you know, Will, but this would be the first crack in the red wall. And unfortunately, that's what is being put at risk as a result of the corruption and the baggage that Ken Paxton brings to this race.
All right, so things also getting a little spicy on the Democratic side, but Governor Greg Abbott, a Republican, is the one doing the spice, I guess, or adding the spice to this race. Here's an ad that he put out that is an anti-Jasmine Crockett ad.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally.
To stop the radical Democrats, vote for Governor Greg Abbott. Common sense leadership that secured the border and keeps Texas safe and strong.
Now, the thinking here is that many Republicans want Jasmine Crockett to win this race because they think she would be an easier opponent to take down than James Talarico, who's a bit of a moderate.
Yeah, so perhaps propping up Crockett in order to ideally face her in the eventual election. We'll see what happens. Getting spicy.
But voting is starting, so that's good. That's good.